forecast.
Okay, thank you, Sam. And coming up on GMA, an ABC News exclusive, George Zimmerman's wife speaks out for the first time about the night Trayvon Martin was shot and their months in hiding.
Also,
I can't tell you how many nights I've gone or laid awake at night just thinking, I wish to God these circumstances had been different.
How many people share those sentiments? That is Shellie Zimmerman, the wife of George Zimmerman, speaking out for the first time. We're going to hear what she says now about the night Trayvon Martin was shot. Their terrifying months in hiding. It's an ABC News exclusive. It's coming right up.
First time we've heard her speak at length, so we'll have that in just a few moments. Also,
I can't wait to hear more about that. But first, our exclusive interview with George Zimmerman's wife, Shellie. She sat down with investigative reporter Christy O'Connor, who's writing a book about the case. ABC's Gio Benitez is here with more. And Gio, this comes after Shellie struck a deal that will keep her out of jail for those perjury charges she faced.
That's right. More on that in just a moment, George. For more than a year, she's lived in the shadows. But now Shellie Zimmerman wants to set the record straight, revealing that after living in hiding, at times in the woods, the couple's marriage may now be in trouble. For months, Shellie Zimmerman sat silently by as her husband was accused and tried for murder. Now, she's finally speaking out.
I can't tell you how many nights I've gone or laid awake at night just thinking, I wish to God these circumstances had been different.
Those circumstances, she says, began even before the shooting of Trayvon Martin. Shellie says she can't explain what was going through George's head because she wasn't home that February night.
I was staying at my father's house. We had gotten into an argument the night before, and I left.
In an interview with Christy O'Connor, an investigative reporter writing a book on the trial, Shellie says she always believed George's story.
Do you think George is capable of having profiled Trayvon and killed him on purpose?
No.
Why not?
That's just not his way.
And she stuck by him even as the death threats came, and they were forced to live in hiding.
We have been pretty much gypsies for the past year and a half. We've lived in a 20-foot trailer in the woods, scared every night that someone was going to find us and that it would be horrific.
Shellie now admits she even lied for George, hiding how much money they had from a judge.
I can rationalize a lot of reasons for why I was misleading, but the truth is that I knew that I was lying.
On Wednesday, in the same courthouse where her husband was acquitted, Shellie pleaded guilty to perjury. Yet he was not in court for her, something Shellie says she can't explain.
Did you want him to be in court to support you?
I always want my husband's support.
Since his acquittal in July, George has kept a low profile, fearful of revenge, with one glaring exception, a visit to a Florida gun manufacturing plant, the company that made the gun he used to kill Martin.
Do you think it was the right thing to do or sensitive?
No.
And what about their marriage now?
Are you together?
I'm not going to answer that. Of course I want to have children and stay married.
With George?
That's something I'm going to have to think about.
Whether it's with George or not, Shellie says she's determined to move forward.
I've made mistakes and I want to own them right now.
Part of that process, she says, delivering a message to Trayvon Martin's parents.
I'm so deeply sorry for their loss. I can't even begin to understand the grief that a parent experiences when they lose a child.
And as part of her guilty plea, the judge sentenced Shellie to a year of probation and 100 hours of community service. In the interview, she says she hopes to do that with a Christian ministry.
You've been dealing with a lot of pain. Okay, Gio, thanks very much.
thanks.